goes out to all the pedestrians and cyclists on some riding a bike shit. Like calling lesbians dykes. These scientists like, white just isn't lame when you look at it logically. Life just isn't the same without this Afro sophistry. Little ghost writer modestly producing his penis and revealing in freeness or freedom his living the threesome of God and Christ and the Holy Ghost. Souls we host infused with the cannabis of holiness, we delicious demonic, ironically apes of God, moronically going on in these, rocking this poetry out of the holy devout inclination of the intellectual masturbation sexual, and the literal auto-affection, this auto-attuned early T-pain, this American Revolution the cleric couldn't subsume into human schooling. The youth's not learning, rather burning incense to cover the scent of cannabis. I didn't dream flows of weed smoke. This just doesn't work as a rap. The chauffeur, that mind of yours, from idea to idea, from shelf to shelf of the strength of rage. IKEA, career in rap, undergroundling of the improvisational, devotional rap for mostly ghostwriterly underground, invisible men and women and transhuman rap students getting educated at the University of Spitting Flames as the dragon slain in antiquity is now to be paid equally okay. Seroquel unnecessary, Wellbutrin unnecessary, no aripiprazole that's so necessary. Getting paid to be unwell and more meditative and mindful than the swine of Canada. Those RCMP and other police homicidal is the automobility of adult humanity, transforming the land and sea as the pedestrian, that anthropomobile, hands free to hold steel and cold to feel killed in dual combat and bipolar schizo affectively assembled in the rhizomatic, sad heavily resembling the high addict, method acting for the verisimilitude, playing the fool, and staying in school. Connect my email to my phone. How do I... Staying clean, slaying the dragon, saying her prayer to be held responsible equally for the honorable feet that he licks, kicking against the pricks, thickening his slippery raps, silvery plap confessional, to factitiously crack viciously wise, knowledge of what lies love was, as must everything be, everything the physicists don't see, the dark material of consciousness, the tragic as Aeschylus, intelligent messiness, a maze of ready-made text, words waiting to be dressed in use, sexed and confused, held in its nudity, the truth that he wraps as the moon we see, waves need to make the day's movement momentary, through the obituarily necrological being towards death.
Melanistic and aphrological, these thoughts, as the Navy and Army at war with the heteropatriarchy, getting labeled as harpies, fallen ill of AIDS, dishonored as the gay ghostwriter in his lingerie, dishonore de Balzac, the dead author, the dead father, several as the augur. These poems crystallizing his aim, firing rhymes as the pistol. The snow symbolizes cocaine, trying to hide behind these crystals. This product displacement again, this condensation of the rain, flying high as the missile, and falling upon the topmost part of your head, destroying your brain with these indelible rhymes argument, red as the vinyl record end, setting fire to these letters, erasing time with this record. thrown as the discus, glowing and viscous, this ooze, holy as Christmas and as misused, growing suspicious of this universe, expansively empty as the rhetoric, hilarious as Cedric the entertainer, in the bleak midwinter in a manger, speaking simply for the stranger, speaking strangely to these simpletons, singing derangedly insipid hymns to conformity, born among these ideologies confused, lying honestly atop his enthusiasm, riding atop these godly delusions as a softly diluted passion, this captain, his interstellar voyage, boldly going where no one has gone before, slowly showing himself to be more than human in his communion with the universe, the student of nature, obscure as the future, his raps, pure as the supernumerary infinitude of the multiverse, past the cannabis, 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 magic randomness, this past the acting random and ghost rider, this brightest the cannabis of past the cannabis, forgot the cannabis afterly, magic past the Drake cannabis. Like an actorly, like Drake. A window to the soul, a window to the soul, as the window to the soul, wraps unclear, wraps unclear, as the window to the soul, window to the soul, unclear, clearly going, lyrically weirder than those tearful souls of old, those bards, repeatable as the virus. Inside us, this raw material, this cocaine frosted cereal, your promises I'd trusted in the vernal atmosphere as birds in the air. These words immaterial, eureka invisible, as these new media digital, but you betrayed me, hanging as Judas from the tree, knowing the truth to be fruit to your curculio, ruining those beautiful forms platonic, planted in the garden of ideas, ranting in the marketplace on this tribal media, railing against the white Jesus, this blight ingenious in its evil, this sequel to the previous track, feeling attacked, these rappers on the beat reacting to the peaceful fashion in which the black wisdom spreads, canceling the debt, the television red as the magazine dead, these new media digital, eureka invisible as these words immaterial as birds in the air in the vernal atmosphere. I'd trusted your promises, this cocaine frosted cereal, raw material inside us, this repeatable as the virus, those bards hiding away from these bars of irony, a window to the soul, clear as the mirror, a window to the soul, wraps unclear as the mirror soul. Sadness, yet addicted mad herb smoking for the benefits to his self is
oriented resume description, featherweight depiction of that Kafkaesque distribution of effects. Now I'm death, now I'm sex, hip-hop with the what's next, switching the sets of words in an order absurd to more her words of specification regarding the creation of this commission. Rap by this ghostwriter undead, ectoplasmic phonotextual spirit with the business unfinished, spitting till the English is lost in that Esperanto of silence, our common noumenon. Our Brahmin we re-enter this rap, cremate these facts of language, his juxtapositions must have been envisioned lustfully by women in that Great Depression. Lame his elegance on the scene of presence, witchcraft, witch crash, unpleasant, less than zero this series of tragedies, the mind that catastrophizes, the castration of authorial intent on the vagina, licking the clitoris, forgetting those idiots who said he was no man, those who said no man such as he could rap as the Glenn Gould of hip-hop, this man of scientifically precise organic machinery in his approach to his art, so feelingly smart and depressedly as Eeyore, debilitatedly freer than most of the hip-hop phantasms, ectoplasms, orgasms, ignoring his passions, and spitting ambivalently still without free will, rap so fulfilling with the fulfillingness, building this chill illness, mausoleum, museum prolific with the disseminations, his rap vacation, masturbation, lyrical contagious with the celebration, lyrical, fated to be underrated, ever lyrical, in the knowledge of his low status, his flow the saddest.
Listening, those friends of LG, standing for Lil Ghost writers, these many Andrews represented by skeletal remains, edible brains, these paintings, this independent order of odd fellows, Saul bellows in the flesh, these lengthy pleasantries, this courtesy, making new enemies with his verses, these he spits as the sparks from this spliff in the dark, marking the star charts, charred as the parts of the pig or the lamb, or a niggerish man in the hands of these cannibals, thinking they can handle the contents of his brain case, lively concepts Hades hates, damning the sinners with faint praise. They're not as great as they say, braving the days final of this carnal, searching the heart of darkness for this kernel, starless darkness of this verbally tarnished instrumental, varnished with his mental breakdance, a kinetic graffito, ahead of his people, the humans, illegally these students of criminology, living honestly simple as the thought is to the ghost, coughing so close to the microphone, recycling vital notions of the notion, emotionally knowing absolutely the moment's unstoppable, his rhyme salad style of balladry, freestylistical, Greekish guile, mystical, Homeric, his Iliad communication, and Illmatic for the Canadians, a product of fornication as much as any endeavor, spreading the pleasure cleverly, this long bushy tail starting to start again, a tail hard to Chardin with the point omega.